Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Friday the 31st of December 2021 and it's New Year's Eve. And in a few hours, certainly as far as the UK is concerned, it'll be New Year's Day. And let's be honest, no one particularly is likely to spend this evening watching YouTube videos on gold and silver. So we shall make this one as brief as possible. Now earlier this week we produced 4 videos. Yesterday, is silver a good investment in 2022? The day before is $26.50, the highest silver will reach in 2022. The day before that, will gold outperform 2021 in 2022? And before that, is silver heading for $30 or $17 next? And if you have spare time and you're a little bored with traditional repeat television, then we've provided links below should you care to spend 10 or 20 minutes or so listening to them. Now, these videos are part of a series of videos over the Christmas and New Year period where we highlight various institutions and individuals' views as to where they see gold and silver heading. Now, we've already given our forecast for gold and silver prices to end 2021. Unless something major in the geopolitical or financial field raises its head between now and the 2nd of January, which is not far, we have no desire or reason to alter our forecasts. The time of producing this video is 16:43. That's 4:45 in the evening GMT time. And we can see that both gold and silver are in fact higher today. Gold is currently $1,824 and silver is $23.27. Both performing quite well. But on an annual basis, gold is down almost 5.5%. and silver 14.5%. Now tomorrow we shall be publishing our normal weekly update, and then over the next few days a review of what has happened in 2021 and then our forecast for 2022. Meanwhile, we thought we would end today's video with an article published just a short time ago today by Bloomberg. It's about gold. So here it is. And before we end, because we will conclude this video at the end of that reading, we wish each of our members, subscribers and followers, and then those listening to this video, a very happy 2022 New Year. So let's see what Bloomberg has to say. Before we go though, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe and press the bell sign so you don't miss our forecast when that is eventually published. Bloomberg article dated December 31st at 3:20 p.m. GMT. Headline: Unloved and uninteresting. Gold heads for worst year since 2015. Gold is poised to end 2021 the same way it spent much of the year. Little change and tottering along somewhere in the vicinity of $1,800 an ounce. After a tumultuous start to the pandemic that drove gold to record levels in 2020, the metal famously touted as a hedge against rising prices has failed to capitalize on this year's scorching hot inflation. Investors appear to have lost interest, leaving gold trading in tight ranges for weeks on end, while exchange-traded fund holdings trickle down. Spot gold has fallen about 4% this year, on track for its biggest annual decline since 2015. A stronger US dollar and the threat of a pullback in stimulus by the world's major central banks have deterred many investors who saw better opportunities in surging equity markets. The exciting booms and busts of Bitcoin, often touted as a digital equivalent to bullion, also captured attention. Gold started the year under pressure, dropping 10% in the first quarter. Vaccine successes spurred hopes for a quick recovery from the pandemic, while President Joe Biden's Democrats securing the US Senate opened the door to pro-growth infrastructure programs and more fiscal aid. Prices later rebounded after the emergence of new virus variants and political gridlock in the United States. But then, bullion got stuck in the doldrums. One key factor has been a lack of interest from financial investors who are crucial to driving gold rallies. Holdings in exchange-traded funds have dropped almost 9% through the year, while hedge funds trading COMEX futures have kept their bullion bets muted. While the prospect of monetary tightening hurt gold's appeal, prices were supported by strong demand from Asian jewelry consumers and central bank buying. The opposing drivers have left bullion hovering almost magnetically around the $1,800 an ounce mark. While that's a historically high price, it will be disappointing to those who enjoyed the surge to a record in 2020. However, the equilibrium between dip buyers and sellers may not hold for long. More gains in the dollar could spell misery. On the other hand, signs of persistent runaway inflation could finally provide the spark needed for a sustainable gold rally. BlackRock's Inc.'s Evie Hambro said earlier this month that gold could climb in 2022, driven by a combination of real interest rates, US dollar performance and demand for haven assets. However, analysts at JP Morgan Chase & Co. see gold coming under more pressure as the global economic recovery continues, forecasting an average price of $1,631 an ounce for next year. On the last day of 2021, gold edged up 0.5% to $1,822 an ounce by 10:17 in New York. Silver also gained, while platinum and palladium declined. The Bloomberg Dollar Spot Index fell 0.2%. Now, before we go, since the article mentioned cryptocurrencies, a quick look at the crypto market, and we can see that the market cap is up 0.26% today, with a cap of 2.24 trillion. It was heading for 3 trillion. We thought it could potentially hit that, but we're quite confident of a 2.5 trillion market cap by the end of the year. That hasn't quite come about because of recent falls over the last 7 days. Bitcoin is standing at $47,531. That's it. Happy New Year, everyone. Until tomorrow. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.